Hey, it's 4:30 in the morning. I just had to talk about it. The silver bullet. I just got one. As Green says, I'm late to the party. This thing is slick. It's awesome. It's stylish. It's about anything you want. The button. This button, you just wouldn't think. I mean, it does not go off. Look, that's not setting it off. That's not setting it off. I mean, you actually have to press it. It's a great design. You can stick it in your pocket. It's not going to go off. Unless something in your pocket actually has a sharp point and actually pushes it. But even then, I don't think it's likely. It's just goes off when you want it to. It's made out of aircraft aluminum. Here's the inside, the tip. The one thing about it is you cannot change this out. You have to buy their adapters or somebody else's adapters, but they make really nice ones. I'll show you one. This one is for a 901. More or less, it goes from a 510 to a 901. The only thing I wish they had was notches on the sides, grooves, because sometimes you got to get needle nose pliers and pull them off your atomizers. But other than that, they're really slick. I love them. Here's the other side of the SB where the batteries go. These are two 3-volt batteries, the 17335 batteries. Also, CR123As are the same thing. You can see the spring inside. It's thick. You could drop this baby and it's going to survive. So let's test it out. Oh, it's just awesome. Here's a 510 atomizer. This is what it's for. Also, the Yeti, as what AltSmoke sells. So, you just can't complain about that. It's just, man, I love this thing. Here is an 801. This is actually a totally wicked 801. I put a rubber grip over it, more or less so I could, without putting the top piece on. You can do the same thing with other atomizers, mostly known as a trip cart. Here it goes. .801 at high voltage is one of the best atomizers for high voltage. The 510 I've found, it almost feeds it down your throat when you get it right. Sometimes when it's flooded, it doesn't do that, but there's a sweet spot. When you get it, it just feeds. Now, these batteries, they may be 3 volts a piece, but fully charged is running about 7, which it's doing right about now since it's 4:30 and it just got off the charger. Here is a 901. Just tasty. The 901 is close. You have to keep a 901 wet. I have found they popped the easiest at high voltage. And then the cartomizer. Now I have one from Vapor Country, and I have put the rubber piece on here to adjust the air, just like that. AltSmoke is coming out with a cartomizer adapter soon. and I will be picking that up when that does happen. They're only $12.95 a piece. Again, 901, just screw that in. You can see the adapter is really small, so just the adapter and your atomizer is really small on it. This is a cartomizer high voltage. Now, some people say this doesn't work. Actually, it works quite well. The thing is they have to be newer. Once they get half empty, the empty, they taste nasty. But when you get a fresh one, it actually vapes for a long time at high voltage, and it works really well. And that is a pomegranate from Vapor Room for Life. It's absolutely my new favorite flavor. I can't get enough of it. So that is that. A lot of time I will be running on the 18650 battery, as will most people. 6 volts is more of a morning vape or evening. It's not an all day. You can, but this battery works really well, and it runs for days. Isn't that just slick? It just, I can't get enough of it. It's just perfect. Vape production is down from what it is at 7 volt, of course, but it's still good. Flavors do change at high voltages. Some bring out the flavor, and some get ate up in it. You just got to find the right juice for high voltage that you like. That's the 510. It's still getting a lot of vapor. Let's see, we're going to do the 801. The 801 to me is a funny atomizer. It's not doing very much right now, but if I sit here and puffed on it for a while, it would start flowing like it should. They take the longest to really prime in, and if you're an 801 user, you already know this. The high voltage, though, it works flawlessly. I don't understand it. They just do. The one thing I do wish these came with was a bag. I don't know where I got this, I forgot, but normally cartomizers, I carry this around, 3 flavors. Sometimes I carry more, like I have been here recently, but I really wish the Silver Bullet would come in one of these bags. It slides right in, and you can wipe it down. It's so shiny. That took off all the fingerprints, more or less. And you can just slip your atomizer on it. I'll put my cartomizer one on. And I can put it in my pocket. That's the only thing I wish it came with. They're $99 at AltSmoke.com. You can't go wrong. It's one of the nicest mods. It's just really slick. It's not too high dollar. I don't really know any faults to it other than you get these small adapters, but they work awesome. I love them. They're high quality. I just wish they were niched in the side so they could twist off easy. But other than that, it's just perfect. So there you go. I'm sorry if they're sold out, because I think they are right now, so you can't run off and buy one. But they said that there'll be more on the 27th of this month of October. So, happy vaping, late this D.